Gents, we have breaking news, and yet again, we get evidence of why you should not get married to modern women. I hate to be proven right, but you guys need to wake up and realize that most of your problems in life stem from women. And even rich and successful men are no exception to dealing with BS from their wives because, as I stated in a previous video, women just can't bear to see a man winning in life. They always have to go and F it up. That is why today, Tom Brady is learning the hard way that marriage isn't worth it, and women are dream killers that hate to see their men happy and striving. It's sad to say, but Tom Brady and his wife Gisele are in a big fight over the fact that he chose not to retire and instead focus on his career. And she literally left their home in Tampa and ran off to Costa Rica like a spoiled little brat. I'm not sure if she took the kids as well, but one thing is for sure, she's not happy. This is why you don't get married, guys, because women can't just play their role and let you win and lead the family. No, they always have to sabotage and self-destruct, and then when everybody's life is ruined, they turn around and blame you for all the destruction they did. I'll never get married, gents. There's no way in hell I'll sign a one-sided contract that gives a woman power over me and the direction of my future. No woman is going to hold my life in her palms and tell me what to do. I prefer living the rest of my life sexless if so be the case. But unfortunately, men sign away their peace, quiet, and freedom in the name of love and end up with eggs on their faces. And my prediction is Tom Brady will learn the hard way by either getting divorce-raped or he'll have to give up on his dreams, which will tarnish his legacy. But either way, he's effed. So let's dive into the article and get you guys up to speed with the new developments in their marriage and what shenanigans Gisele is pulling. The article we'll be dissecting is from page 6, and the title is Trouble in Paradise: Tom Brady and Gisele Bundchen in an epic fight. Just off the title alone, it sounds like some childish and goofy games being played, and of course, it's by the woman. Are we surprised that she's the one instigating this so-called fight? I know I'm not. Women, as I said, just can't chill and let a man win. But it is what it is. He chose to marry her, knowing most marriages don't last. Anyways, let's dive into it. There's trouble in Tom Brady and Gisele Bundchen paradise. Multiple sources tell page 6 exclusively. The model has left their family compound in Tampa, Florida, for Costa Rica, following a series of heated arguments over Brady's shocking decision to unretire from the NFL, while he has remained behind for team training. Tom and Gisele are in a fight right now, a source tells page 6, adding that this has happened before with the couple, but they have always reunited in the past. The news comes after the Buccaneers quarterback 45 missed 11 days of training in August. When quizzed about his disappearance, the sports star said, "It's all personal. Everyone's got different situations they're dealing with. We all have really unique challenges to our life. I'm 45 years old man. There's a lot of ish going on." Reps for both Brady and Bundchen, 42, who share children Benjamin, 14, and Vivian, 9, plus Jack, the athlete's 15-year-old son with ex-Bridget Moynihan, declined to comment. Alright gents, based on that alone, we know that she's been pulling the same BS for years now, and it's always the same argument about why he's not retiring. The woman married Brady because of his work and his success, and make no mistake, if he was an average man, she wouldn't have even given him the time of day, let alone marry the guy. But now that she secured the bag and got what she wanted, she wants to crush his dreams and cut off his main source of income. You really can't make this ish up. And the worst part is if he should stop and retire because of her, she would lose respect for him, get annoyed that he's home all the time and not doing anything, and very well file for divorce. This happens to many athletes or high-value men who stop working and chill at home after they retire. Their wife will get annoyed that he's home all the time, start complaining, and eventually pull the plug on the marriage. But what's really funny is when he was working all the time, the broad would still complain and argue that he was working too much. Men, you can't win no matter what you do, so take a page out of Tom Brady's book and do whatever the hell you want. You can't make women happy, guys, no matter what you do. So do what you can for them, and not too much, because either way, nothing you do will be appreciated. Anyways, let's continue. A second source says there's been trouble in the marriage over his decision to unretire. Gisele has always been the one with the kids. They had agreed he would retire to focus on the family, then he changed his mind. Adds an insider, they have a fiery relationship. Gisele is a bit hot-headed, she has that Brazilian heat. In other words, she's a bish. I don't know why people love to sugarcoat stuff. She's probably nagging, argumentative, complains a lot, my way or the highway type of woman, and very unpleasant to be around long-term. That's what her relationship with Tom sounds like to me, but I don't know her personally, so I'm not dissing her. But I can say that Tom made a huge mistake by marrying and roaring all up in her wet vice grip. If he hadn't done any of that, he wouldn't have to deal with this BS. If he had stayed a free agent in his relationships like he does in his career, he wouldn't have to be married to someone who's praying for his downfall. The longer I live and the more experience I get, it becomes clearer and more apparent that having a woman in your life is keeping your enemy close to you. The only difference is you oftentimes don't know she's plotting to take you down, and she's taking your salami at the same time as she's betraying you. Millions of men have gone through this experience and have lost everything due to sleeping with the enemy. Let's continue. In May, Bundchen told British folk, "I don't think relationships just happen. It's never the fairy tale people want to believe it is. It takes work to be really in sync with someone, especially after you have kids," she said, adding, "His focus is on his career, mine is mostly on the kids." Brady is said to be caring for the kids while Bundchen is away. On his Instagram account Monday, he posted a video of himself taking Benjamin and Vivian to their first day of school. "He's such a doting dad and very much a family man," said the source. As Brady did a quick about-face on his retirement, Bundchen has also been working again and is currently starring in a new Burberry campaign. "It's almost like Gisele was like, 'Well, if you're going to keep playing, so will I,'" said the second source. She's resentful that Tom is still the football superstar. Guys, what did I say? They can't just chill and watch a man win. This buffoon is so petty that now it's, well, since you're not going to listen to me and do what I tell you to do, then I'm gonna sabotage you and employ the bait and switch and change the conditions of our marriage. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams for shedding light on the bait and switch. Unbelievable, guys. All this woman has to do is take care of the kids and put her feet up, and that's it. She'll win, but it's not enough because she wants to have things her way. I can bet she grew up not hearing a lot of no's in her life, so she thinks that she's supposed to always have her way like a spoiled brat. Just let the man do what he has to do and what he loves and chill the F out. That's what she needs to do and stop being a pain in the ass for no goddamn reason. If raising the kids was difficult, then she could literally hire someone to help her out, but no, she prefers to annoy and control her husband who's just trying to provide for his family. Do you know how many women would be happy to have a man like Tom Brady right now? And she hit the jackpot and is still not satisfied. Gents, they cannot be pleased, and nothing you can give them will make them content and happy to have you as a man. You can't win in dating, relationships, or marrying women, so why even try? I cringe to see people who have most of their needs met and still can't be humble and thankful for what they have. And understand that you can't have it all and just chill and ride out life. But then again, she knows that all she has to do is say, "I'm not happy," and she's guaranteed the bag, so of course, she'll start acting up because she faces zero consequences as far as I'm concerned. That is why you don't get married, guys, or you'll sign up for the plantation and hand your freedom to someone who acts like a child. Let's finish up, gents. Brady has been looking downcast at training camp, according to sources. In 2020, during an appearance on Howard Stern's Sirius XM show, Brady admitted, "A couple of years ago, didn't feel like I was doing my part for the family," says Bundchen. "She felt like I would play football all season, and she would take care of the house," he added. "She wasn't satisfied with our marriage, so I needed to make a change in that." Her point was, well, yeah, of course, this works for you. It all works for you, but it doesn't work for me. And more recently, Brady had admitted he needs to be better about balancing his NFL career and spending time with his family. Sleeping with the enemy, that's what's in store for you relationship guys. I hope that he got a prenup. It's not like it will save him 100%, but at least he could have planned for his divorce, which is more likely to happen than them staying together based on the game she's playing. And what pisses me off is all the guy wants to do is work and provide for his family. He's not robbing liquor stores and shooting up the clubs. He's not sitting down on the roadside and smoking out the weed while she's at home taking care of the kids with no food in the refrigerator. He's not on these streets banging 304s and skeezers out in the open. The guy just wants to work, and this broad has to find a way to make his life hell. Is this what you do when you love somebody? I have to ask because this looks more like hate and vindictive behavior to me. So you hope strategists searching for love, this will be some of y'all's future, and I won't care or feel sorry for you because I've given you plenty of warning and evidence that marriage isn't worth it. I rest my case. Tap the like button and share the video if you want more men to get this message. The links to our PayPal and Cash App are in the description box below if you want to donate. And to learn the brutal truth about Sylvester Stallone's stupid divorce, then click the video of the screen right now to see the clown show.